Good morning, guys. So today I'm gonna be showing you guys my skincare routine. I'm gonna insert pictures of what my skin looked like before and after this routine. So I started going to a dermatologist about a year ago, and it was because I had tried like a lot of different like home remedies like turmeric and things like that, and my skin is very sensitive. So even after I did that turmeric thing, I broke out. Like I got a whole bunch of little hives all over the place, and I only did that for one day, and I was like, this ain't it. This ain't it. I started going to see her. And also, before I ended up at my current dermatologist, I just scheduled an appointment with any regular dermatologist. It ended up being this white man. And I'm only mentioning that because I felt like as a white man, he didn't understand my skin and what it takes to take care of it. So he ended up prescribing me this little thing away. He ended up prescribing me one medication, and I'm pretty sure it was called okay, I don't even remember what it's called, but I used the prescription for a month. I didn't really have very much other instructions like what to do when I wasn't using it, like what to wash my face with, because it was just like a topical prescription you put on. Like, I guess this would be after I washed my face, but I didn't know if I had anything specific to wash my face with, so I was just using that, and it didn't help in any way. But when I started going to downtown dermatology, I started seeing Dr. Hicks Graham. She's a black woman, and I know that like some of the prescriptions she was prescribing me was some of the things she has used before, like CeraVe. I know she mentioned that when I saw her. So I think it's very important for people to go to dermatologists who have similar skin to them, or at least understand the type of skin you have, like have experience working with that type of skin. Like a hairstylist, I don't think like my hair is natural. Even black women who do black people's hair, like some of them only do like permed hair, so they wouldn't know what to do with my natural hair. So just get you a good dermatologist. So here's the beginning of my skincare routine. In the morning, I have a face wash, a moisturizer, and a topical cream thing I'm gonna show you guys. So I'm gonna start with my face wash, and I guess I'll wash my face with you guys. The brand name for this is called Avar Cleanser, and when I used to get my prescriptions filled by like an online pharmacy that used to deliver them, they used to send it in a bottle that said Avar, but now I get my prescriptions filled from CVS, and this is what it looks like. Sodium sulfacetamide and sulfur 2%. So the sulfur is what makes this have like a stronger scent, and the prescription inside is like a yellowish color. And this, I feel like, is probably one of the strongest products I had. And I should probably show you like the process. I'll probably insert pictures like down here, but okay, so this was before I started going to the dermatologist. This was like in 2016 or April 2017. And this was November 2017, right after I started going to my dermatologist. And right in the corner of my face in this picture, you can see the dark spot. That's the chemical burn, which I got. And then this was in February of 2017. So the burn went away. You can still see dryness over there. And you can see like a lot of improvement and progress in my skin. And then this is in April of 2017, and this is just showing you like the dryness that like now, like it's not as dark. I don't have as many dark spots, but it's definitely dry because of the product use, and that's why I ended up starting to use the topical ointment, which I'm going to show you. And this is like way improved. This is more recently. This was in the spring of last year sometime, I think, and this was in October of 2018. Burns. But here I go. Now I'm about to wash my face. I actually also had this on because I started breaking out at some point here on my chest. And Dr. Hicks Graham told me to use some of the prescriptions I use now on my chest. She told me how to do it too. She didn't just say, hey, just put anything on your chest, but so I'll do it. I wash my chest area with this too. So here goes, oops, me washing. All right. And she also recommends that I wash with a normal towel instead of a spin brush. I kind of like spin brushes. Currently, mine is lost. I left it at my aunt's house. So, but when I did use my spin brush, I just used to keep it off of spin and just do this. Cause I like the scrubbing of it. But she said it's too harsh on skin. That's why she recommends a towel. But okay. So here's the prescription, and here's how much I'm gonna put on. Okay, so this is how much I'm going to use, and this will last my face and my chest. And it also doesn't lather. Unlike the face wash I use at night, which is a foaming cleanser, like of course that lathers, but this does not. So sometimes it feels like, is it really getting clean? I don't see any bubbles. All right. Also, I had some before pictures of my chest, but I haven't been doing my chest that long. I think it's been like maybe 2 months now for my chest. So I wet the towel. I only wet the corner because I'm only going to use the corner. And rub it. To dry up a little bit. I don't want it to get fully dry because look at my reflection in the sink. But I don't want to see it fully dry because the moisturizer definitely goes on a lot better when it's partially wet. So like right now it's like dripping, right? So I'm gonna wait a little bit and then I'll show you like about how wet it should be before I put on my moisturizer. Okay, so my face has dried some. I had to dab a little bit more water on it because but when I dab water, I just like take it on my fingers like this and then just stick it on just like that. Like if it gets a little too dry, because it's definitely dry on my forehead too. And then dry it off because I don't want it to be too wet. And just one little squirt of the CeraVe AM facial moisturizing lotion. Close that. Okay. And here is the prescription I put on top. Onexton. Let's see, what does it say about this? Clindamycin phosphate, and benzoyl peroxide. Okay. Take it. It's a pump. And I do one little squirt. Like that. So here I'm just dabbing it all over my face. And I have a little breakout at the top of my head. That's what I'm showing you. But I'm just going to rub it all over my face. And we get it all in there. That's it. So when I first started this routine, like that was it. That was morning. But the further I got into it, like after my skin started peeling and a lot of that, my skin would even peel like during the day, and you could just tell like the dry spots. So Dr. Hicksgram prescribed me like this little ointment, and this to me is basically like petroleum jelly, like some little Vaseline, right? Like you just put it on a little bit to make it less dry, because like after you put it on, like after it dries more, like you can feel like the dryness. It just feels like a little dry. So I wash my hands after I put on all of that product. Just a little damp, which I feel like makes it easy to rub in anything. But I only use like a very small amount because I don't want my face to be shiny. Look how little. This itty bitty drop will definitely probably be too much since my hands are a little damp. Yeah. And then rub it in, rub it in. And then my hands are a little too damp. Still slobbering around. Okay, now that's it. That's my morning skincare routine. And I still do have some of it left on my fingers. I'll rub it in. That's the morning, and I'll show you the night routine tonight. Buenas noches. So, it is now nighttime, and I just got out the shower, and I usually wash my face in the shower, but I just want to show you guys the whole process with me washing my face and everything. So, my white rag, and this is the CeraVe Foaming Cleanser. There we go. And I'll show you guys prices actually. So this, I bought it at the Student Health Service Center on campus, and it was $12.99. I'm pretty sure at Walmart it's like $10 or $11. I think at CVS it's like $14. But my moisturizers is a huge difference from CVS, because at CVS I paid about $17 and $18 a piece for the moisturizer, for the PM and for the AM. So that was like approximately $40 for the both of them. But at Walmart, one of them is like 10 something and the other one is like 11 something. So basically $20. That like saves you $20 by buying it at Walmart. So definitely look into getting it at Walmart than a drugstore. Okay, so now I'm just wetting the towel. Okay. Ugh, I don't want to stand up, but so here we go. Sorry, y'all. This is about how much I use. There it goes. There it goes, sliding. Okay, and this is foaming, so you definitely see it doing some lather, unlike the morning face wash, because y'all can understand me when I'm covering my mouth like that. Also, don't waste water. And at night, well, since I just got out the shower, I feel like my chest is already clean, so I'm not gonna do anything. I just use regular soap, whatever I use in the shower, which currently I'm using some moisturizing body wash from Sam's Club. Okay. Scrub a dub dub. Scrub a dub dub. And I don't really like to dry my face with a towel. I like it to air dry. So I'm gonna give it like a few little minutes to dry off. And at night, it's definitely okay for your face to get more dry than in the morning before you put on your moisturizer, because this moisturizer is, I don't know, it's not as thick as the AM one, because the AM one has sunscreen in it. That's why it's a little thicker and like harder to just put on to just like dry skin. So this one is more of like a lotion, like regular body lotion. Like you put on body lotion when your skin is dry, and it just goes on just fine. Even though they do say that you should put it on a little damp, because when your skin is more damp, it allows the stuff to like seep in, you know. But you know, I'm not about to. Yeah, so your face can be a little more dry before you put on the night moisturizer. So I'm gonna let it dry, and I'm gonna hit y'all back up. All right, I'm back. My face is basically all the way dry, because I spent a little too much time putting on lotion on my body. But here we go. Oh, I just put one squirt, just one little squirt of this. And then this is just moisturizer. You can moisturize with this. I put lotion on already, so. Okay, and then this is my night prescription. It's called Retin-A-Micro. Sorry, I've had this for a long time, but my issue with this is basically the pump. Mine is almost gone, right? My prescription switched like from different pharmacies, and now it's more expensive, but I haven't refilled it yet, so I still need to get it refilled. So it's basically empty. But imagine I'm putting this on Retin-A-Micro. oh look, something's squirting out. But usually I would just put one pump. Like if it was filled up, one pump would have been like enough. It comes out to be like this color. Let me try to focus it. I don't know, but I usually get a little more than this because I put this on my face and my chest. But you know, currently we running on E, so face it is. Okay. And so before I started using Retin-A-Micro, I used to use Epiduo Forte. And after I went in, like after 3 months of using that product, Dr. Hicks Graham decided to prescribe me with Retin-A-Micro because I guess she felt like this was less harsh on my skin, so it wouldn't peel as much as it was peeling when I first started, like those first 3 months with the like chemical burns and just my skin just being dry all the time. So that's why she gave me this. So at night, you know, like I mean, I guess it doesn't feel too dry because this is like more moisturizing, I guess, than something with sunscreen. So yeah, that's my routine, morning and night, and I've been doing this for however long, like a year or something, and this is my face. All right, definitely have little breakouts here and there, but for the most part, it's definitely improved a lot. And this is how I got there. I know there's a lot of different things people can do or people like to do, and I feel like I like this too because I know a lot of prescription stuff sometimes can have like lightening products, but I feel like this stuff that I've been using isn't lightening. I could tell my skin was changing by like the peeling. Like it just peeled off the skin with the layers of like dark spots, and as more of my skin peeled, like the clearer it got. It didn't feel like it was like lightening those spots, because I still feel like my skin is probably the same complexion it was before. Yeah, so hopefully this will get your skin right, because it got mine. And don't forget to look at my other videos. I have a hair video and I have my 2018 in review, so click that and subscribe and press the bell so you get notifications when I post, because I'll post about a lot of different things like travel, well, obviously my skin, different hair videos, apartment hunting, and other fun stuff. Lots of fun stuff. So just stay up to date on my page, and hope you enjoyed.